and welcome to the Book Doctor's YouTube channel. Today, we are going to talk about how we've used the time at home during COVID to help ourselves to advance our writing and creative lives.
Quarantine life.
Quarantine life.
What do you do?
Now, first of all, this
Yeah.
is to say that for everybody who is not in their
Yes.
homes,
Essential workers.
and people with all different lives that require them to. I went to the doctor today.
Yeah, I went to the store the other day,
Yeah,
and there was
exactly.
people working there.
There are
and
people working.
Our hats off to all yous.
So for
We appreciate you.
those of you who are in your house more than you have ever been, and for us, it's actually not been any extra time per se.
Because we're in our house all the time anyway.
We are, but we also have our child at home now,
Yes.
and all kinds of other things going on.
Yes.
However, there is a certain amount of writing time
Yes.
that we have been able to carve out
Yes.
that is not normal because we travel a lot, and
we don't
haven't
travel no
traveled
more.
at all.
No.
So we have done a number of things that are quite exciting.
First of all, I want to just talk about the daily ritual and routine that I have adopted.
Yeah.
When I get up in the morning, I try to have as little time pass between when my brain awakens and when I'm sitting down to write. So I get up, I make a tea, and I try to sit down immediately. And the night before, I've thought about what I want to write the next day. I've visualized it in my head. What does it smell like? What does it look like? What do these people desperately want? How does it fit into the whole plot? So when I sit down, I already have oftentimes a whole scene concocted. I have a first line. I know what these people want. I know what the objective is and what they're not saying. So that sort of time when you're the night before, when you're perseverating about things you can't possibly control, like how the hell are we going to end all this and get back to normal? You can't control that, but you can control what you're going to your story is.
Mm-hmm.
So I've done a lot of prep work before, so that when I sit down, like if I get up at 8 o'clock, I want to be sitting down and writing by 8:15 or 8:20, so my brain is fresh. The fresher your brain is, the easier it is to get things going. So and when you start a pattern like this, it's easier to keep the pattern, like in anything. So I get up at 8:15, 8:20, I'm sitting down and writing. And I write, first of all, I write for an hour, and then I get up and do a little bit of physical exercise so my body doesn't stay in stasis. But I'll write for as long as I possibly can. I don't have breakfast usually, and then I have a brunch. But so I get as much writing done then as I possibly can. Then I'll do some business when I have my lunch, whatever. And then I'll go back and often edit what I've done. So I have a full thing done at the end of every day. I'm just saying.
Are you done?
I wasn't, but you can talk now.
No, it's okay. Okay. So we've also, one of the things that we've done is that we have had a dream of writing a screenplay together for 20 years.
Yeah, we have.
We had the idea 20 years ago,
did.
and we have
We kept saying,
done
we
it.
got to write that screenplay.
Exactly. So we are, I think, a third of the way through.
We're about halfway through.
About halfway through the screenplay now, and it's amazing.
It's been so fun to write.
It's been so
honestly,
fun, and
yes.
it's just been a couple months. First, we outlined the whole
we did.
thing.
Did a big outline.
We did a big outline.
We got somebody to help us too.
And we got a mentor.
Yeah, we did get a mentor.
Who is very experienced in screenplay writing.
Yes.
Who looked at our outline, gave us feedback. Yeah. We redid it. We showed it to him again. He gave us more feedback and said, "Okay, now start writing." Yeah. And then David, who, if you've watched our shitty first draft.
Wrote a really
video,
shitty first draft.
wrote a shitty first draft because, of course, I took forever trying to formulate something. So David did the first draft of the first few scenes.
She said, "Boy, that's shitty."
No, I said they were very good.
Well, you were thinking it was shitty.
No. And then I did a scene, and then we went back and we redid
Rewrote
that
it
part
in
of
another
it.
draft,
And then David
sent it to our guy.
Did we send it?
Yeah,
to
we
them?
did.
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
you're right.
Yeah.
And then we wrote the next piece of it, and now we're almost done with the. Did we finish the first act?
Oh, yeah.
officially? Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
no,
So
no,
we're
oh,
halfway
yeah.
through the second
Yeah.
act now, and we are just having such a blast
Yeah.
doing this, and it's a whole new part of our writing
Yes,
lives.
it is.
So it's like exciting to expand upon what we were doing before, and to try something completely new. And I think that this is a great time. We think it's a great time
definitely.
to explore some new things, because life is so monotonous right now.
And at the same time, so perilous.
Yes.
It's weird to be monotonous and life and death at the same time.
Yeah. So introducing something new to your creative life can help with the mental
Yes.
part of dealing with living in a perilous and monotonous time. And this certainly has been the case for us.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We've also expanded our business into the film and television
Yes.
world, which was something that we wanted to do for a long time, because David sold his second memoir to Hollywood, and it's going to be produced as a television show, and he's going to be the executive producer on the show.
And Ariel is executive producing several different projects with her partner, Kwame Alexander.
Yeah.
And it's exciting to go into that world. So, what is it that you've always dreamed about writing? What is it that you've dreamed about doing?
Yeah.
Now is the time.
Yep.
Now is the moment. If not now, when, for God's sake?
It's also a great time to create community around your
Yes.
writing, since we are without people in the way that we used to be. So joining something like NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month, Wattpad, creating your own virtual writing groups, or having an outdoor weekly writing group would be a wonderful thing to feel connected.
I'm working on 4 or 5 different projects that are going at different speeds, and on every single one of them, I have a mentor who helps me, who knows more about this stuff than I do.
And you also have a lot of writing partners.
And I partner up with people.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. I if there's 2 people and it's the right person, it's half as hard.
So what have you been doing
tell us.
during this
What have
time?
you been doing?
And if you are an essential worker, we've actually heard from a number of essential workers who are clients who are either writing about their experiences that they're having, or somehow just feeling the need for creativity because of the pressure of the situation. So let us know your
Reach out.
experiences.
How can we help?
Put them in the comments
Yes.
so other people can see as well. See you at the virtual bookstore.
Smash the like button. Smash the like button.
Yeah.
Smash the like button. They tell us we have to say that over and over
And
again.
we'll see you at the